Hi everyone, welcome to What to Cook Next. Today we're gonna make stuffed peppers with pork and rice and smothered in tomato sauce. Delicious. My grandmother used to make these for us when we were kids, and I remember we would add so much sugar to the tomato sauce when we were eating these. So they bring lots of memories. This is the basic recipe. You can also find this recipe down below in the description area. And I am also going to make the tomato sauce from the scratch. You can also purchase some tomato sauce if you don't have time. Here are the ingredients. I'm using ground pork, rice, onion, garlic, Parmesan cheese, parsley, salt, some red paprika, 1 egg, pepper. First thing you need to do is to saute the onion. You can also use yellow onion if you don't have red onion. At this time you can also preheat the oven. And just saute the onion for about 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes. And then you can start adding all the stuffing together. So just add the pork, onion, then you can press in the garlic. I love garlic. If you don't like garlic a whole lot, you can also use the 1 clove. You don't have to use all of them. Parsley, cheese. I'm using Parmesan cheese. Also, you have to use 1 egg, a little red paprika, and a half teaspoon of salt, and then fresh pepper. Just give it a quick stir. Oh, and I almost forgot, we have to add rice. So you want to add 1 cup of rice packed. It should be a nice amount of rice there, but not a whole lot, just the right amount. And then you want to taste it and season it again. If it needed, you can add more salt and pepper. I'm adding total, it was 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. And then you have to prepare your peppers. You can use red peppers or green peppers. These peppers are pretty large, but if you use medium-sized peppers, you probably get more out of this recipe. I used the large peppers. These are peppers from the garden. And then you just have to get all the seeds out. Just make sure you don't puncture it, and then you can do this under the water, running water on your sink, or you can also use a spoon to get it out. I find that it works as well. And then you can stuff these with the filling that you prepared. If you don't like pork or you don't eat pork, you can also use beef or combination of chicken and beef. And then prepare your baking dish. Just spray it lightly with a non-stick spray, and then just fill all the peppers. And then we can prepare the sauce. So I'm using a plain tomato sauce, and I'm adding some herbs to it, and then also honey. I like to use honey. If you don't want to add sugar, that's fine, don't add it. As I mentioned before, we always added sugar as kids do it, so that's how I like it. I like a little sweetness. It's not too sweet, it's just little sweetness there. I have to have it. And then you can stir this just to combine, taste it. You can add more salt or whatever you think it needs. Just adjust it to your taste and pour this over your peppers. And then you need to cover this with foil. And I like to bake it covered with foil for 40 minutes. And then remove the foil and let it be just so the sauce thickens a little bit. And then you can add cheese on the top if you'd like. I'm adding mozzarella cheese. And then you wanna cook this for 10 more minutes, and this is what you're gonna get. You see it's all bubbly still. So you can actually freeze these and enjoy them later. That's what I like to do. I like to freeze these and then I can enjoy them in winter time. I hope you like this recipe and you're gonna give it a try. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my recipe video tutorials, and I'll see you next time.